ever show us the gamer tag. Let's see. Will this thing short out on me? Cut on. We ready to play Toronto. Oh, we on the road. Shit. It's a road game. How? And the next day. You know what? I can switch this to this real quick just to get it started. No, I don't care what you're trying to process. I don't know. Something to process. Yup, we're back. Let's see if we can stop the cheaters tonight. One person play me head up. One person play me head up without cheating. Let's see if it's possible. Yeah, we beat Cleveland ass. I don't see how they lost to Cleveland. I mean, we almost lost to them too, but
welcome to a brand new episode of NBA 2K TV.
When you jump into the 70s or 80s eras in NBA 2K, you'll have the opportunity to add the legendary Bill Walton to your game.
He has played in some of the most memorable games
I'm beat the
in
human
basketball
ass. We
history.
undefeated against
And
the
when we
humans right
sat down
now. We
with him
3
to
and
talk
0.
about the Jordan mode, he had plenty
12
of
and 0
insight
against computers.
into what it was like to share the court with
Lakers
Michael
on the
Jordan.
road.
So now
they
take a
was
look at
cheating
our
last
exclusive
time.
2K TV
I ain't gonna let them
interview
cheat
with
this
Bill
time.
Walton.
Somebody gotta play me one-on-one without using cheat codes and shit. I think they be banning them when they be using that cheat code on you, man.
North of the border in
Yeah,
Toronto,
they get banned. They be
the
banning
setting
them.
for the Lakers. The powerhouse combination of Anthony Davis and LeBron James have their sights set on a victory as they prepare to do battle at Scotiabank Arena.
They can't use two
Lakers,
Raptors.
Raptors, up next.
Somebody else got to log in their account while you playing. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it can't be two different accounts for the same game. Unless y'all playing against each other.
Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now, you may ask why Scotty Barnes.
He has. Not much has changed, has it, DA? Thank you. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Then it's Patrick Beverley, and it's Walker in at the shooting guard. And for the Raptors, Van Vliet in the backcourt, Trent Jr. to his side. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. As the regular season.
Everybody be hating, man. That's all it is. That's why I'm keep Anthony Davis back at point guard. Russell Westbrook at the shoot guard. Derek Favors at the small. And DeMarcus Cousins at the center, yup.
Season continues, Smitty.
Let's go,
What's
man.
it like on those long road trips?
You know, Kevin, it can really wear on you, especially physically. And then being away from home for so long, that's not great. But on the positive side, the lengthy road trips are a chance to bond with your teammates.
I'll take the L. I already got 2 wins.
Back to Trent.
On that record thing, but we undefeated.
And the pass to Barnes.
Real life,
shot clock at 5. The Raptors need to get a shot up. Rebounded by the Lakers. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
A matchup that only happens twice a year. These interconference battles can be a lot of fun.
The balance between East and West after years of being dominated by the West is starting to even out some.
I just don't like it. I
Trent
got
outside.
I'm standing up for the team.
And here is Anunoby. 11-point game his last outing. He faded back on that one to give himself some room.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
Here's Davis.
Right back to it.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. Well, and for Anthony Davis, a big contributor to this team when healthy.
Kevin, AD does everything on the court that you ask of him. He can defend in space and guard just about anybody, along with being a force on the offensive side.
Oh, no.
He's a terrific talent.
Siakam, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on LeBron James.
Tough to contain Siakam around the rim. He has underrated strength.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Take LeBron.
LeBron against Trent. James kicks to
Get
Favors.
back to LeBron. Take him. It's a mismatch. Here, little boy.
James in the
him.
post. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
For 3, Siakam. Tries again, and there's the nice layup by Barnes.
Good instincts from Scotty Barnes on the offensive glass, and he put it back home.
Davis finds Cousins, and he makes that one.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Raptors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Bounce pass from Anunoby. Lobbed up there for Barnes, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Cousins, the pass to Davis.
Back it out.
6 to shoot. Ball's knocked loose.
Oh, that's a pass. Damn,
Trent against Westbrook. Trent can't hit.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Go, Gary.
James against Van Vliet. James in the post. Lays it up and banks it in. James has got 6.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. Young's checked in for Toronto.
Still got 11-point, 5-point lead early.
Here's Siakam. It's rebounded by Derek Favors.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And here's Davis for 3. That shot missing. Raptors trail by 5.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Achua, he's checked in for the Raptors. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for OG Anunoby. So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors.
Westbrook ain't got a touch.
A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Go.
Trent with the wide-open look. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. There's Van Vliet. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Young with the basket on the assist from Van Vliet.
As a distributor, Fred Van Vliet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Van Vliet kicks to Achua. And he drops it in from the low post.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Stay on this winning streak, man. We're 15-0.
Trent outside.
All right, let's go.
Pass to Achua.
15-0.
There's 1:17 left here in the opening quarter. Trent can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 5.
Go, DeMarcus Cousins.
Cousins, the pass to Favors. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
Have to be careful when Favors shows you his shooting form. He is very effective at drawing contact with his pump fake.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Boucher against James. Boucher kicks to Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Nice D from Cousins.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Westbrook, no good.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim, he's likely to remember that one.
Here's Van Vliet. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
That's tough from Van Vliet, able to take the hit and keep working through it.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year. They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Van Vliet, right side. The kick out to Porter. From the arc. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
Off the catch, that's when I feel like Porter is most in rhythm with his shot.
Westbrook. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Lakers lead by 3.
We only got a 3-point lead on this team. Oh, man.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Team, they must be.
Why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, LeBron James is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Favors. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Davis in at the point guard position.
That's going to be a big game.
Anunoby, no good. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles, leading by 5. LeBron dishes to Westbrook. Favors with a wide-open look. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Raptor shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field.
Expectations for the Lakers are always high, and it's led to some disappointment in the past few seasons.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, a lot of disappointment. The Lakers build a roster, Steve, of some of the most proven veteran players in the league, too.
And when healthy, that pays big dividends. But if those vets lose time to injury, it can be tough to have success. We've seen that happen in L.A., Kevin.
It's his first trip to the line. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Young's shot is off.
Yeah, good defense.
Lakers leading by 7. Favors finds Westbrook.
I want to take Westbrook.
Not going to go that time. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Van Vliet wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. Van Vliet's got 5 men.
Fred's a bit of a streak shooter from out there, but when he's feeling it, he's deadly.
And that one's good by LeBron.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And the Raptors call time here. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Poked away. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Built to take as much punishment as you want to dish out. Fred VanVleet not fazed by physical D.
Out to Favors. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
How was that? 3 seconds.
Raptors trail by 4. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
We involved in a tight game, looks like, man. I can't turn that corner on. Defensive on offense. Get on the fast
Here's
break.
Van Vliet. He had 15 points last outing. Passes it to Barnes. And
damn.
Barnes gets double teamed. Back to Anunoby. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Now just a 1-point Laker lead.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
Outside Favors. Outside Davis. James against Van Vliet. And the basket is good. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
Barnes outside. Pass to Anunoby. Shoots the 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
The Lakers have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. And the shot goes in. And the Lakers lead by 2.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Van Vliet kicks to Young. And there's the pass to Barnes. Back to Young.
Damn. Come on, man.
Here's Anunoby. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Van Vliet against Davis. Banked in off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Ray, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Kevin, you are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Well, we know we're in the later stages of his career, but Steve, it's just simply incredible, mind-boggling really, how athletic LeBron James remains.
Kevin, to put it frankly, we've never seen anything like this. He's still getting up with ease for some vicious throwdowns, a testament to how hard he works.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Achua, he's checked in for Siakam. Chris Boucher comes in for Young. Porter's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Trent subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
4 free throws already.
So Favors will bring it up for Los Angeles.
Man, why they make it like that, man?
Westbrook against Trent. Outside for Davis. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. 5 on the clock. Here's Favors. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Barnes outside. Here's Achua. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Cousins inside. Working on Boucher. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he thought.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Man, it's a close game.
Barnes against Westbrook. Barnes outside. Stolen by Westbrook. And the dunk by James.
Always fun to watch James go off like this. He's getting everything he wants on the offensive end.
And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Knocked away. And so it's LeBron James making the
Thanks very much, DeMarcus. A very good first half for the team. Tell us about how discipline has helped focus the way you guys play.
We've actually been practicing what we're preaching now, so it's carrying over into the game. I mean, we've been doing it so far. We've been pretty good so far.
Yeah, thanks for your time, DeMarcus. We appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, back. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 17 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. When does this guy cool off? I mean, he's been stringing together multiple monster games lately. Shaq, what'd you think about the Lakers? Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the...
You got to use the shot fake. Use the shot fake on him. And that hurt them right there. We stole that ball and dunked it on them. That was good defense by Red.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Westbrook against Trent. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, if you guys know how to score like Gary Trent Jr., he can fill it up in any situation, firing off quality shots from inside or outside the arc.
And Gary Trent Jr. certainly has some impressive stats as a result of his skills as a scorer.
Jay, how about 5 30-point games in a row? How about 9 threes in a single game? If he finds his rhythm, he can cause you a lot of trouble.
Davis kicks to Westbrook.
Westbrook time.
Pass to Cousins. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Siakam. And Toronto turns it over again. Lakers leading by 9. Right wing, Favors dishes to Davis. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Toronto shooting here about 46% for the game. LeBron with the block.
Great positioning by LeBron and timing on that block shot.
Barnes kicks to Anunoby. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Westbrook against Van Vliet. Outside, Davis. Favors passes to Davis. Outside Westbrook. Clock at 4.
That's good.
Another shot, and it's laid in by Davis. Davis has got 11 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Toronto calls timeout.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Barnes. Passes it to Anunoby. Back to Siakam. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Wiry, strong Pascal Siakam with the nice move in that painted area.
And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury. So you have to mitigate ways to keep him available. And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Pass to Anunoby. And here's Trent. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Siakam. LeBron grabs the miss.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
He thrives in that painted area. Westbrook has a lot of moves and different ways he can hurt you inside.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now the pass to Cousins. Westbrook against Anunoby. Outside Favors. Cousins, the pass to James. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. James has got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers. They get a hand on it. Davis with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Lakers have shot less than 50% at the free throw line today, hitting just 3 of 7. Some changes for Toronto. Achua, he's checked in for Siakam. Chris Boucher comes in for Young, and Porter subbed in for Trent.
You know, there's so many things AD can do on the floor to help your team win.
Pass to Cousins, and there's the feed to Favors. Westbrook scanning the floor. Back to Favors. Pass to Westbrook. James outside. Shot clock at 2 to the wing right side. That one a little long.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack. Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
And thinking back to that 2017 MVP season for Russell Westbrook, Steve, you know, he averaged a triple-double.
Kevin, what's incredible to me, Russ did it 3 straight years with OKC. Then again, with the Wizards, Westbrook's numbers are out of this world.
The Raptors making a switch here. Trent's checked in.
Some would call Westbrook a stat stuffer. But for him at this stage of his career, it's about trying to win titles.
And the Raptors call time here.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
I don't know why they made the shooting bar like
Boucher
that.
against James. Trent outside, and a wide open look for Porter. Hands it from downtown. Porter's got 6. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Now here's Westbrook. 9 points in the game so far. Down low. Cousins dishes to James. Shot clock at 6. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Barnes, who's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. Raptors trail by 8.
Oh, hell no.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc.
The crazy reach of AD coming into play. He uses it so well to reject shots.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Here's Van Vliet. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Los Angeles going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got Favors. LeBron James is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Westbrook in at the 2-guard spot.
What a tough finish with all that contact. When Gary's doing damage inside, it's scary.
LeBron kicks to Davis. And they double up Davis. Misses the layup. Raptors trail by 8. Van Vliet on the wing. That 3 off the mark.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1 3, and that was in the first half.
Here's Favors, and the layup's good off the glass.
He's a big body. Derek Favors able to weather the contact and guide it home.
Barnes outside. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Davis. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
I just love watching Davis go to work inside. This is too easy for him.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Van Vliet kicks to Trent. Back to Van Vliet from downtown. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got 4 rebounds in this game. The Lakers moving the ball around. Westbrook against Van Vliet. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. And the Raptors making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Here's Siakam. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And Davis sends it back. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
They is playing us kind of tough.
Trent outside. 6 on the shot clock.
And they're not creating as many open looks now as they did in the first half. They've got to get sharper at the offensive end if they hope to bounce back in this game.
Westbrook can't get it to go.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
I'm trying to get him.
Here's Trent. Barnes trying to free himself up. Trent gets the bucket. 9 points for Gary Trent Jr.
I'm so impressed with the strength of Gary Trent Jr. Excellent at staying in control of his shot.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
There is no let up in this man. He is doing everything in his power to keep this game close.
Siakam misses.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
James kicks to Westbrook. Outside Favors. Pass to Davis. Lays it up off the glass. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Raptors trail by 12. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's foul number 2 for him. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Toronto calls timeout. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He told them flat out, we are turning the ball over too much, guys. We can't keep making the hero ball play. Slow it down, run the offense, and make the safe pass. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
This is what Cousins gives you, good recognition, the ability to make plays for his teammates.
And Siakam has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness. Got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Siakam. Trent passes to Barnes. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Westbrook against Trent. Kicks it out to James. Over Trent. And the Lakers with another miss. Raptors trail by 12. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Wait for it.
1:16 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Van Vliet. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Westbrook against Anunoby. Favors passes to Westbrook. Back to Favors. Just 4 to shoot. Here's James. Tips it. Cousins on the follow. And the Lakers lead by 12.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And when you look at Pascal Siakam, he has only gotten better.
Yes, GA, having his best seasons the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Outside Westbrook. Kicks it to Davis. Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Siakam. 18 feet out. Westbrook can't get it to go. And James picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. First free throw is good, and that brings them to within 10.
I can't get that anticipation
and a
down.
tough break as his second attempt at the line. No good. Davis dishes to James.
Russell Westbrook draws a whistle here. Defenders get frantic around him. Not sure which way he's going next.
You can knock him down. Should have been the lead scorer of the game.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. He hits the second from the line.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of them.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent, but thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
Those free throws got me mad. I don't want to see no stats. We shot free throws horrible as hell, man. That meter a bitch. If it go any slower, it'd be harder too to figure it out. But yeah, we trashed on the free throws. Now we got to go against a real good team, and I'm just about to switch up a little bit. We shot free throws horrible as fuck. That was horrible.